Hey, what's going on out there? It's your boy. It's the commish back again with another edition of the Mecca Fantasy Football Recap and Preview. And this week we're going to preview Week 4 and recap Week 3, so let's get into it. All right, so you know what I like to do. I like to talk about the jersey I'm rocking. Looked in the archives and what do I find? Old school Marvin Harrison. Somebody tell me where the cat at, man. I don't know where he is. My man shot up somebody at the car wash. Next thing you know, he's not in the league no more. Nobody knows nothing what happened to him. Peyton was looking for him. Reggie Wayne, they don't know where he at. So somebody find this dude, man. I don't know what happened to him. All right, League Monies. I'm glad all 5 of you got in contact with me. Sorry to hear 2 of you were having some issues going on. Sending out my prayers for you and your fams. The league, send out prayers for people in the league, man. Make sure everybody's good. You know what I'm saying? But Dimps and B, I got your dough. It's updated on the website. Adam, I know your money's in processing with the banks and we getting all that figured out. So I'll let you know what the status is like in a few days. All right, so let's get into the winner circle. Everybody that had wins in Week 3. B, first win, big win. You had a runaway by 16 points. That's good stuff. Trumper, blowout of the week, plus 58. Josh, I know that had to hurt, man. Adam, good win, first win. I kind of called that, you know what I mean? You would do. Let's see if you can get you a win this week. Joe DeBerry, man, good win, bruh. Big upset win all over Zeke. Zeke talking mad cash Sunday before the matchup, so good looking. All right, Joe, no grit, no problem. Go ahead, pulling off squeakers against against the champion. That was good stuff in the +2 win. And last but not least, the commish, sitting at 3-0, getting over the Smashers, taking my kick in the whole 9. So there you go, 3-0. All right, the beginners bracket. People still looking for wins. And unfortunately, we still got a cat in the bucket, my man Lee. You know, you might want to get Randy Moss and DeMarco Murray off your squads. Get you some cats that can help, you know what I mean? Because they're not doing much for you. You kind of got the curse of the Mecca right now because you messed around with Baronis. So that's kind of where you at. But get on the waiver wire, find you some classics, guys that can help out your roster right there. All right, Week 3 pick'ems, man. Glad y'all participated. 8 of y'all are doing it. 4 of you did not participate. Don't complain when somebody win the money at the end of the season and you talking about you ain't win nothing. You got to be active, man. It's an active lead. I can't say that enough. All right, so like I said, good activity. Tony went big, got 5 out of the 6 correct. Joe Barron, Zeke, and myself got 4. Third place finishings for Trumper and Miss Jasper with 3 correct. Josh got 2. Dips got 1 correct. He don't have no idea what's going on in the league to get 1 out of 6. Come on, Dims, get your weight up on them picks, man. All right, let's go into the Fab 5, the top 5 performers of the Fantasy Week. We have Wes Welker with the Misfits at 56. Torrey Smith of the Glue Factory with 45, representing University of Maryland. Joe Flacco of the Smashers with 42. Ties at 4th place with Drew Brees of the Headbangers and Matt Schaub of the Glue Factory with 39 a pop. And Eli Manning of the Philly Kings with the nice 38. Honorable mentions, we got Mark Sanchez of the Misfits and my man Tom Brady of the 420 Fellowship putting in good efforts last week. All right, we got some quick little league notes, little tidbits that's going on that you may not be aware of if you're not into the website looking at the stats and what have you. But the power rankings have begun. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the top 3. That's the metric that considers your overall performance, your record, your points scored, and your strength of schedule. So these are your owners you might want to look at because they got good strategies each week. All right, so sitting at the top place is the Glue Factory in first place, followed by Dimps and the BDB squad at number 2, and Trumper at number 3, and that multiple scoregasm squad. All right, the Glue Factory and the back-to-back squad are tied with the most points scored in the league at 484. The Tough Schedule Award goes to being those Misfits. They've been scored on a total of 525 points during the course of the season, so hopefully the schedule will ease up for you. Top 6 people make the playoffs, all right? So if the playoffs were to start today, me and Joe, we be sitting at home with the buys, and then you have Dimps, Trumper, Josh, and Zeke moving on. So this is the part in the program where you're going to want your name called, so be keeping a lookout. Last but not least, little tidbit, trades, all right, people? people, if you get a trade, go ahead and take a look at it. If you don't like it, shoot them back a counter or just tell them you're not interested. But don't let it sit in your queue for about a week. We've had a number of owners, tell me that things aren't getting handled appropriately. So if you got trades in your bucket, go ahead and address them as necessary. All right. All right. So let's get into the Week 4 preview. Do this real quick, fast, in a hurry for the last 6 matchups of the week. So here we go. Matchup number 1, we got Bees Misfits sitting at 1-2 at the 3-0 Commission's 420 Fellowship. Currently, the Guru has the ladies slated to win the Misfits by +4, +5. Whenever you look at the website, that number really keeps changing. It's really going to be arbitrary and subjective because I got too many moving parts. I haven't even made decisions on guys I'm going with. If Dez can't go, I'm probably going to run with Plax. Same with Gore. I have to get Ernest Graham involved. Steven Jackson looks like he's going to get the full load this week. So those numbers are kind of screwed up. But the Misfits carrying a big load, big 3. Wes Walker, we call him every week. Michael Vick, Maurice Jones-Drew. You got the advantage at tight end with Witten. So you're looking good. You should have a good top 4 big weeks right there with those guys. My fellowship, we got a top 3 of our own with Brady, Mike Wallace, and Steven Jackson. I see a big week out of Nate Washington, that Titan defense. Total defense ranked number 1 NFL, baby. Tennessee Titans, get at them. So right here, I kind of think the Misfits will be trailing going into Monday Night Football. Could steal it with Garcon, gets deep with a touchdown maybe. But my pick right here is going with myself, going with the 420 squad. I kind of like Brady and my wide receivers over Vic and her wide receivers to tilt the matchup in my favor to remain undefeated there. All right, matchup number 2, we got the 1-2 Adams Domination Station at the 1-2 Joe Barron's Detroit Wolverines. They have this thing getting dominated, pun intended, by +26 according to the Guru. But once again, I think you need to consider Detroit Wolverines. If the Lions are grooving, so are those Wolverines. So I think that the Domination Station, they're heavy at running back and Run DMC, Fred Jackson, Chris Johnson. Receiving core is nice with Hakeem Nicks and Santana Moss. The Detroit Wolverines, they're relying real heavy on Pettigrew and Stafford this week. Gonna need contributions out of Donald Driver, Julio Jones to keep it close like Julio did last week. But at the end of the day, I like the Domination Station. Too much Run DMC. Pitt defense could be getting it in against Houston, even his record at 2-2. So I think that's the way we're going right there. All right, matchup number 3, we got the 3-0 Joe's Glue Factory at the 2-1 Josh's Munsonators. You know what I mean? The Guru has the matchup +18 for the Glue Factory. The Glue Factory got a powerhouse big 3 in Matt Schaub, Ray Rice, Greg Jennings, Gronkowski's good money. James Starks is a quality snatch up off the waiver wire. The Munsonators actually get Arian Foster back. They got Big Ben, Felix Jones, Andre Johnson. Deshaun Jackson sitting in the slot at the flex position. Steve Smith, the boy, got an ill squad as well. This could get ugly. So I think I'm going right here. I'm going Munsonators in an upset on the shoulders of that Chicago defense. All right, for the last 3 matchups here, we got the 2-1 Dempsey's back-to-back squad at the 1-2 Philly Kings and my man King James, Chapter 4, holding it down. The Guru likes the Kingdom to win by 9, so let's evaluate. The champs, they have A-Rod, LaShawn McCoy, and Jimmy Graham, pretty much the anchors of the squad. Keep an eye on Mike Williams and that Tampa defense on Monday Night Football to make some noise. The Philly Kings that James got bringing in strengths at running back, of course, with AP. You get Peyton Hillis back this week, so that's good. You got a nice supporting cast with Reggie Wayne, Ron Matthews, Tony Gonzalez, making things real tight, making things interesting. But my pick here is going with Dempsey in the back-to-back squad, pretty much stealing everything on Monday Night Football with that defense. And Mike Williams probably grabbing a TD late in the game on Indy, making the difference. All right, matchup number 5, we got the 0-3 Lee Smashers at the 1-2 Zeke's Headbangers. Zeke going to be looking to rebound lovely on this one right here. The Guru have the Headbangers slotted to win by +37. This could be your blowout alert game of the week right here. But the Smashers do have talent. Slept on them last week. But they do have talent with Flacco, Mendenhall, Owen Daniels, Santonio Holmes. They all can have big weeks this week. The Headbangers definitely bringing in Breeze, Larry Fitz, Vincent Jackson, Stevie Johnson. A bit surprised you're not giving Hightower a look going against St. Louis or Benson going against Buffalo. But I guess you're feeling blunt for Monday Night Football, so we're gonna leave it with that. But you might want to consider Dallas. That's a top 5 defense. You know, the Patriots are garbage on that defense right now, so that's worth a look. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna run it with Zeke and them headbangers, building up a big lead, and it's gonna be a little bit too much for Flacco to try to capture at the end on Sunday Night Football. All right, last but not least, we got the game of the week for CBS. We got the 1-2 Tony's all-season champs going against the 2-1 Trumpers multiple scoregasms. The edge currently goes to the all-season champions by +11. They also bring in big loads with Tobin, Bradshaw, Megatron, Phillip Rivers, Jets defense. That's a lot to deal with. You also got the scoregasms bringing in that Ravens defense with Jamarco Finley representing UT. Matt Forte bringing in crazy numbers lately, and Tony Romo gutting it out over the past couple of weeks. My pick right here is going to the all-season champs in a close one. Too much Megatron, and I see good numbers for Dexter McCluster this week. So any edge he has over Cadillac's a good one. So there you have it. I got that going to the all-season champs. So good luck, high scores. I'll get at y'all next week for the previews of week 5. God bless. One.